Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm putting on these glasses to feel a little bit more put together because I feel the opposite of put together right now. I just have everything all over the place and kind of need to get myself together because I've been so off of routine the past few weeks. All that to say, the timing of this video, which is going to be all about my college nighttime routine, could not be more perfect because what I need to focus on right now is routine, and today's video is sponsored by Dove. I said at the beginning of 2025 that I was entering my wellness era and just leveling up my routines, I guess. Hence why I'm dedicating a whole video to my night routine, and I'm just going to share all the things I've done to help me get the best sleep, and I want to make it super fun and informative, so I have a bunch of research and a bunch of information to share with you. But like I said, this video is sponsored by Dove and their collection with Crumble. When I think of Dove, especially as an advertising student, I always think of their Real Beauty campaigns and just how iconic Dove is and just how much of a timeless brand it is. This collection with Crumble is cozy and fun, and they're launching a new scent called Vanilla Bean Cupcake, so I'm gonna run to Walmart and grab it before I have to go to class because I'm gonna do my whole like shower evening routine later, but I need to go now because I need to be back in time. It's so foggy outside. It was snowing earlier, but it stopped, so I need to get on the road before there's any more inclement weather. I actually think it's snowing again. Anyway, we're just gonna go now before it's too late. While I'm out on my errands, I'm also gonna hit the gas station because I only have a quarter of a tank. I'm actually so proud of myself. Usually I like let it go down to the wire every single time till it's like 5 miles to empty, but I've been more responsible lately, not risking running out of gas. We made it, and it's not snowing. All right, we got the goods thanks to Dove. I picked up the whole Vanilla Bean Cupcake collection. They have the deodorant, the nourishing body wash, and then the hand wash, all in this fun girly pink color. First of all, the scent is just to die for. I was smelling it in Walmart, but I will smell it again for you. Smells like a holiday vanilla sugar cookie. It's so good. It says on the back it has notes of cakey vanilla bean cookie topped with creamy vanilla frosting inspired by a crumble cookie classic. Of course, being on my wellness journey, I love that this is free from sulfates and parabens, and the deodorant is also free from aluminum. I need to get back for class. I need to get to the gas station and then get back for class, and then I'm gonna shower and test all these out. Thank you, Dove. Let's get home before I'm late. Here are the Dove and Crumble products in action. You guys, these smell so good. I was like never wanting to get out of the shower because of how good everything smelled. I put it on my loofah, lathered up, and then just rinsed off in the shower. The body wash also looked so cute in my shower caddy, and I just felt so clean and my skin felt so soft after this shower. I will stand by this for the rest of my life. There's nothing better than the feeling of when you're fresh out of the shower, just so clean. It's the greatest thing ever, and that's exactly how I felt after the shower. And I sealed the deal with the deodorant after because I thought I was going to Pilates in the morning. I didn't make it because of whatever I caught. I'm recording this voiceover the next morning, and I can confirm I've been smelling good all day because the deodorant is 72-hour wear. So thank you again to Dove for sponsoring this video. You can get the Dove and Crumble products now at Walmart for a limited time only. Hello guys. It's way later than I anticipated, I guess, really putting a real start to this vlog. About to light my candle. It's like vacuum sealed shut. I just showered. I'm feeling like a new woman. This is just the best feeling when you're freshly clean, smelling so good, and almost everything is checked off the to-do list. I have one more assignment to do. It's for my PR writing class. I just have to finish up a press release, and then I will be done for the night and ready to go to bed. My sheets are also in the wash, so I'm gonna have fresh sheets, freshly showered, just the best feeling before bed, and also lighting my candle. I've prepared a whole document of information and research because I really wanted to back up what I was saying in this video with legit information. Of course, being a college student, life can be just crazy and unpredictable. I'm also very aware that hearing this, if you're not a big routine person, is probably going to sound like a lot, and it used to sound like a lot to me, but now I feel like it's just second nature for me to do at the end of the day. But I want to make it like very abundantly clear. I do not do this every single night, you know, to a T. There are a handful of nights where I will just get into bed literally staring at my phone still, or having just shut my laptop, like full face of makeup. This is my ideal nighttime routine. On a perfect night, if I could do all these things, I would, but of course not every night looks like this. I'm just doing my skincare right now. Typically I'll do like cleanser in the shower, or if I'm not showering, just while I brush my teeth, and then some kind of serum, maybe eye cream, and a moisturizer. And also lately I've been loving putting on like a lip mask or just moisturizer of some sort on my lips because it's so cold and dry out. I want to feel like a glazed donut. I feel like it's also worth mentioning that I'll try to let my skincare sink in a little bit, that way I'm not hitting the pillow and all the product is rubbing off onto my pillowcase, just so everything's extra effective. Okay, so I do my skincare. I try to stop eating like 2 to 3 hours before bed. What really taught me to do this was all the research I did after getting my Oura ring, because there was a night that I ate like right before bed and my resting heart rate was elevated. Before I continue, I need to take a moment to show you the reality of this because I feel fake. This is what my room looks like right now. And look what Riley got me in my second basket, because we did the whole like big appreciation thing. So she got me 2 baskets, but I only got the chance to show one. And the other one had a second weighted stuffed animal, so thank you, Riley. Back to what I was saying, I was looking on this whole forum of Oura ring users, and someone was asking why their heart rate was elevated at night, and someone said try not to eat 2 to 3 hours before bed, and my numbers on the ring were just much better the next day. So I try not to do that, but also again, like reality of being a college student, if I'm hungry and if I want dessert, I'm gonna eat it. So I'm not really very strict with that, but if it's in the back of my mind and I'm not feeling super hungry, I'll try to make a little bit of an effort to stop eating a couple hours before bed. The next thing I am constantly working on, and that's cutting myself off of work and going on my phone to start winding down. Tonight I have, like I was saying, that one assignment to finish and then I'll be done, but there were times last semester when I would just be up working till like 2 or 3 in the morning and I would have no, I guess, boundary for myself, and that was really problematic. Literally going to bed, it's 10:27 right now, going to bed before midnight is such a win for me, which might sound crazy to some people who are just early to bed kind of people, but I couldn't count on my hands, I think, the amount of times I went to bed before midnight last semester, and the semester before that. I've just never been good until now about actually taking care of my sleep. Even with having Matt in town this weekend, he's like, oh my gosh, you're falling asleep so early. Like, I would literally lay down and be out at 11. I feel like a grandma, but I also feel like I finally understand the importance of sleep, and knowing that my sleep is being tracked has obviously had a big role in it. I don't know if you can hear the sound in the background. It's just the air conditioner running, or the heat running, but it sounds a little bit obnoxious. I'm going to finish up my work right now and then continue on with all the things I've been trying to do before bed, all my explanations. I'm also to the point where got a spray tan last week and my face is not the same color as my neck or my chest. I don't know how much the camera's picking it up, but don't mind that. I'm gonna knock out this assignment right now and then say goodbye to my work for the night, which is still a crazy concept to me. The fact that I'm like actually letting myself push things to the next day and have a sense of routine where I'm not looking at my computer till the moment I go to sleep almost feels wrong. Still working on putting the phone away. I just love to scroll on my phone at the end of the night. It's like my treat at the end of when I get in bed, and then I'll be like, oh shoot, I need to set my alarm, and so I feel like that one is also a work in progress, but I'm okay with it. I love to scroll at the end of the day, and I won't deprive myself of that joy. I'm also gonna put a pimple patch on. Guys, it's so loud down here. I'm sorry if you can't hear, but my laundry did not go as planned. It is soaking wet. I don't know if it's because the robe got wrapped around the middle thing or what happened, but I'm gonna put it in this one and just do it on a spin cycle. It's just fully soaked. Done. It's always hard mentally, like I was saying before, for me to actually cut myself off and just shut the computer and not have the thoughts of, oh my gosh, what more can I do? Did I do enough? You know, the heat is blowing on me right now and it feels so good. But it's just a constant mind game almost to just remind myself that my work is my worth is not in my work, but my work is done. So yay for that. The next step in my night routine is just to set out everything for tomorrow. This is something I've been doing, I don't even know. I feel like I've only missed 1 or 2 nights all semester doing this because it just makes my morning so much better. It's like a night and day difference because I have such decision paralysis in the morning trying to pick out my outfit, and if I set out my outfit for my workout and for class or just for the day, things are just smooth sailing in the morning. You can probably hear to my voice I'm a little nasally, but I 1000% think I'm coming down with something. I just was off my game. Like, I wasn't taking any of my vitamins, supplements, and also Matt was sick when he was here, so I think it was inevitable, but I'm trying to stick to my routine because it always makes me feel so good. So I'm going to Pilates tomorrow. I have my little Pilates socks set out, and I'm gonna wear this little green monochromatic outfit with leggings, and then I also set out my puffer jacket because it's so cold out, and my boots I need to grab. Snow boots also going in the pile, and I don't really know what I'm gonna wear to class, so I just need to figure that out. Pack out my backpack, and then I'll be all set for tomorrow. I have 3 classes, and I'm just like, I need to be grateful that I get to go to class because I know getting an education is a blessing. I'm just like, feeling really unmotivated. It's 13 degrees right now. It's gonna get up to 30 tomorrow, and hopefully a little bit sunny in the afternoon. And then it's actually going to warm up next week. This is what the forecast is looking like, so I need this weather stat. I'm gonna keep this same puffer on tomorrow, just wear my beanie with it and then some thicker black leggings. That way I can just do the Pilates to class turnaround quick. And the other part of my routine that I forgot to mention, pretty self-explanatory, something we all do, is just try to plug in all my devices because it's never a good feeling when you get to class. You need to use your computer or just some kind of device and nothing is charged. So I try to keep my laptop plugged in, and then I try to charge this portable charger because my phone dies so fast. This little thing is awesome because it has every port you need on both sides, and it just plugs into the wall. It will also tell you the battery life on here, and you can charge it with either of these two, so I'll link down below. I always like to say a good tomorrow starts tonight when it comes to setting out all my stuff. My hair is really not looking cute. I need to put it back up. It's not the most flattering, but my favorite hairstyle is either, okay, this one is really bad, but if I'm completely alone and I know I'm not filming, I will do the claw clip smack dab on the top of my head like this. But if I need a little bit more of a flattering version, I'll do more of a halfway. I also really think I need to go back blonde. Allie and I were talking about this when I was in Texas, and I just think it needs to happen, especially for summer and the warm weather. I think it was a fun change when I look back, or I've been looking back on pictures of me when I was really blonde, especially this time of year. Like, I'm getting the year ago today's, and it's making me question the darker hair. So I'm open to hear anyone's feedback. If you have been watching for a while and you saw my hair when it was really blonde, let me know what you think is best. Or if I should just like keep it seasonal, low lights in the winter, and then brighten it up in the summer. I'm kind of torn. Anyway, I'll just do half up. It's like a southern mom poof, and it keeps everything out of my face, just like that. Okay, moving along with the night routine. Sometimes I will take, if I'm really stressed out, like a warm shower. I wish I could take a warm bath. We just don't have bathtubs here, obviously. But this is from the National Library of Medicine. It says taking a warm bath or shower before bed can improve sleep by helping the body cool down. This is really interesting. It's something I didn't even know before I was looking stuff up. According to sleep expert Matthew Walker, the body needs to drop its core temperature by 2 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit to initiate and maintain deep sleep. Warm water exposure draws blood to the surface of the skin, especially in the hands and feet, allowing heat to escape and cooling the body down, which you would think it would be the other way around, like a warm bath would heat your body up. But it says a review of 17 studies found that a bath or shower around 104 degrees Fahrenheit taken 1 to 2 hours before bed for at least 10 minutes improved sleep quality and reduced the time it took to fall asleep by about 9 minutes. Speaking of warm things, I'm about to go make my nightly cup of tea. I've been doing this for years. If you've been watching my vlogs for a long time, I just absolutely love a cup of tea at the end of the day, and I went and painted this mug at Color Me Mine with my friends. We had a little girls pottery night. I haven't had tea in it. It's just so massive. I've been calling it my mega mug, so I'll probably only fill it up like a quarter of the way because like that's how much a traditional mug would be. But I almost always do a combo of the Trader Joe's well-rested tea with the peppermint tea. I'll show you. Oh, also disgusting. I didn't mean to leave my shoes up there for that long, but these are what I'm wearing tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm stuttering. That's kind of how you know my brain is not working. Not firing on all cylinders. This is so random, but I've also been meaning to try this as like a hot chocolate night. So stay tuned. This is just like a mental note for myself to do this soon. Here they are, the peppermint and then the well-rested tea. I really want to get one of those little plastic tea organizers because they're kind of just floating around my drawer. So that's another mental note. Eventually. I'm still waiting on the soaking wet laundry, so before I go make my tea, I'm gonna spray on my magnesium. This one's from Symbiotic. I just also got it on Amazon, and it lasts so long because I initially looked at the price of this and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. But I'm on my second bottle and it's lasted me, I should actually look when I purchased it. I was initially influenced by my friend MK to start using this, and I bought it on August 8th of 2024, and I bought my second bottle on December 9th, so it lasted like 5 months, give or take. And there's so much research on magnesium. A lot of people say that we're all deficient in it, and like scientifically it's a muscle relaxant and it regulates your neurotransmitters. And beyond all the science stuff, I feel like the proof is in the pudding for me, because whenever I spray this on, I sleep so much better and I feel like I actually dream. That was the first thing I noticed, was how intense I was dreaming when I first started using this, and I feel like I'll never go back. So I just do the 15 to 20 sprays, usually on my legs. It's like the most accessible place to just spray and rub it in. Some people do it on their feet, stomach, just whatever. And there are definitely cheaper options too. So I'll link this one and I'll also link some cheaper ones. I'll make a little Amazon storefront thing for you guys. This other thing that I just grabbed out of the little basket is a Nod Pod. I talked about this a few videos ago, but this thing is so awesome and I love it. It's so relaxing. I guess this is more of a niche thing if you sleep in a room that's not totally dark, or you just like using an eye mask, or you like weighted things to help you relax at night. But our courtyard lights are on for some reason at all hours of the day. They just don't turn off, and it shines through the window and sometimes will reflect. And also this little thermostat. I said, what did I say in a video? I said thermometer twice by accident, but I meant thermostat right there. Stays on and it's bright. So I finally gave in and bought an eye mask, and I went with the Nod Pod. It's weighted, and if you want to wear it sitting up, you can just pull it through this thing. But otherwise, it just lays flat, just like this, or if you're sleeping on your side, like this, and then it will just lay over your head. I'm newly a Nod Pod fan. This is peak life in my warm robe and my fresh sheets ready for bed. There are a few more things once I'm in bed before I drift off to sleep that I do. One of them being tape my mouth shut. I'm actually not going to tape my mouth shut tonight because I'm so like nasally congested, and I just feel like that's never a good idea when you feel like you can't breathe through your nose to tape your mouth shut. So I'm gonna hold off on that tonight. But this is from Amazon. I can't seem to find the brand. I bought these a long time ago, but I can't seem to find the brand that I bought from, but I'll link similar ones. And if you're thinking, why in the world would I tape my mouth shut? It's because nasal breathing is just so much better for your health. I'm reading from my phone, but it filters, humidifies, and warms air, boosts nitric oxide for better oxygen absorption, prevents dry mouth, bad breath, and cavities. And then the benefits of mouth taping are reduced snoring and mild sleep apnea, improved deep sleep and oxygen levels, and the prevention of dry mouth and throat irritation. I've also heard of mouth breathing face, like it will change the shape of your jaw over time. So I'm a big fan of mouth taping. I initially introduced it to my mom. She started doing it, loved it, and then I followed soon after. So I love mouth taping, as crazy as it sounds. And the last thing I do is turn on my red light and read. I've been reading on my Kindle, and I just turn up the warmth all the way. I have one little last chunk of research to read. So blue and white light are notoriously bad for sleep. Blue light, I feel like we all know, because blue light is what's on our phones. Light from screens, LEDs, and daylight contain short wavelength blue light, which suppresses melatonin, as I'm literally looking at my phone right before I go to sleep, the hormone responsible for making you feel sleepy. Exposure to blue light at night confuses the body into thinking it's still daytime, delaying sleep onset. And red light, which I'm gonna put on from my hatch, is awesome for sleep. I have it set to this little nighttime routine, so when I click, I'll show you guys, the eyes closing button, it plays a nice relaxing sound and shines red light. Red and warm toned light has longer wavelengths, which have minimal impact on melatonin production, instead keeping the brain alert like blue light. Red light helps maintain the natural release of melatonin and promotes relaxation. So that's all I have. The last thing, which is just like a personal thing, it's not like a wellness science thing, is that I usually try to pray myself to sleep. Like once my head hits the pillow, I'll just start talking to God like I'm talking to my friend, reflecting on the day, gratitude, just thanking God for everything, and then usually I just drift right off to sleep. This is my cute little Kindle pouch that I got on Amazon. I had it shipped to Allie's house in Texas when I was there. I'm still reading The Paper Palace. I only get through a couple pages every night, but it's still nice and fun to read, and I still don't know how to feel about it. I don't recommend it yet because it's still like questionable, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'm on chapter 12 right now, which is big for me. Matt's sister got me this Kindle for Christmas, and it's just been the best gift. So I ended up buying The Paper Palace on the Kindle, and I've just been reading it that way. So when I go to read, I turn on the red light, and this is what it plays. Perfect and so relaxing. So I was really hoping you'd still be able to see me, but thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I love you all, and I hope if you're watching this at night you sleep tight, and maybe it will encourage you to add some things to your night routine. Just wind down at the end of your long day. I know we're all so busy and life just gets so hectic, and it's given me so much peace to have a solid routine that I can always come back to no matter what the day had in store. So thank you again to Dove for sponsoring this video. Thank you all for watching. I know it was a little bit shorter than usual, but love you all lots, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you can see me a little bit. I'm just looking psycho with my retainers in. Usually, but not tonight, my mouth taped shut and then that eye mask on. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.